Assalamu alaikum. How are you, friends? Hope you are doing well in your life. Today, I've came across an incident which has really touched my heart and make me to share this with you as well. Uh, in the history, there was a prophet who has the power to speak with Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, and Moses were her name, Hazrat Musa alayhi salam, as we say it in Arabic. He used to go to a mountain that's name is Tur to speak with the god. When he would reach near the mountain, he would see a light at the mountain, and then he went up to that light, and the instructions were passed to him. One day, during his journey towards the mountain, he was crossing by a villager who was taking care of some sheep and goats in a field. Um, Goats were grazing, and he was sitting at a side, and it seems that he was talking to someone. It made the prophet curious about him, that to whom he is talking in such lonely place. When he neared him, he was so engrossed in his talking, in his discussion, that he did not notice that prophet is near him. The man was saying something to the God, Allah, that who would have been serving you, my Lord? If you have been with me, I would have been a good servant to you. I would have combed your hairs and would have massaged your legs and would have put some oil in your hairs so I can serve you better. But I don't know where are you and whether there is someone serving you at that place or not. This was something very strange to the prophet, and he find it objectionable. So he stopped him at the moment and said that this is not the right way to talk to Allah, and Allah do not need any such thing from you. This made the guy upset, and he just got silenced over there. When the prophet reached his place to talk to Allah, uh, usually find the light uh, at the mountain and go to the light and talk to whatever he would have discussed, yeah, whatever he would want to discuss with Allah. But at that time, he did not see any light there, and he stayed at that point where he used to wait. It becomes day after day longer, and almost 40 days he stayed there, and still there was no light there. So he prayed to Allah and asked for the guidance. If there is any mistake made by him, Allah might show him the right path. And he pays forgiveness to Allah, that he is very sorry for whatever he has done. Please guide me for what I have done wrong. Then there was an angel to him, and he told him that why he has stopped that man who was with the goats from talking to the Allah, as Allah liked him a lot, and the way he was so sincere to Allah. Allah has loved him due to his sincerity, and he was so pure in his feelings with Allah, that although these things were not real to anything to Allah, but due to purity of his heart and his feelings were very true, Allah was listening closely to him. So go back and first take sorry granted by that man, and if he forgives you, then return back to me, and we will talk. Prophet did the same, find that man and ask him for forgiveness, and as he granted the forgiveness, the prophet continues his journey towards the light and asks for the further instructions and so on. But the thing that has touched my heart, that he was a very simple man, and with no wealth or no knowledge. He might not be that much religious and doing so many good deeds to the person around him, but the purity, the sincerity he has shown to his God, it made Allah to be his friend or to be one of his listeners. So this means, as a common person, we also have a chance to speak to our Allah what we are missing in our lives, as this is the only relation we are having from so much old times. We were somewhere in the heavens with our Allah, and then He descended us to the earth and give us this time of life of 60 years or 50 years or 70 years, that we should prove ourselves to be His persons. And all these difficulties, hurdles, and all the pomp and show is here to distract us, but we should stay connected to our Allah. And I hope that this incident might give you another chance to stay connected to Allah. As Ramzan al Mubarak is approaching, I hope that this Ramzan you would dig out the sincerity and purity from yourself, and speak up to Allah, and make a good connection with Him as one of your relations, as we do pay visit to our friends and family and give them time to stay in touch with them. We want them to know our inner feelings, our soft corners for them, our love for them, our care for them. And I hope that we also do all this with our the oldest relation we have with Allah, and we should also accept this as a relation, that we have this relation and we do not need anything materialistic for him. It's just between him and us, that we should keep in touch all the way through this life and hereafter. I hope you got my point, and I might